Get Isaiah 50, 52. Should be live.
First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and love and say taste of the brothers teaching the word of sincerity and the truth all across the four corners of the earth. We the Mississippi camp, and we got a quick lesson on Isaiah 47:1.
Because we're in a time where, the things written aforetime, even thousands of years ago, are coming to pass, in our lifetime, man. We're in the time where, all things are being fulfilled. We're finna enter into immortality. You see, the time of the Gentiles, the rulership of the heathen, Esau, Edom, all right, will be the last Edom, would be the last heathen rulership that the earth will see. This is it, all right, because Jacob, all right, Esau is the end of the world, all right, the end of this society, all right, and Jacob is the beginning of it to follow, and our beginning has no end. See, these heathens, their rulerships had a start and finish, all right, but Israel has a rulership that's promised to be eternal, and it's going to play out in the earth, and there was going to be a process, to get to that point, and now we in the latter end of that process, before we enter immortality, all right, as a kingdom, all right, beginning with Yahweh Shai sitting on the throne of David, and the elect, all right, reigning with him, beginning with the 144,000, 12,000 men from each tribe, and those believers, the rest of the 1/3, men, women, and children, and then through that remnant, the rest of Israel will be brought back in a righteous kingdom, all right, through a process, of birth, man. They're going to be literally born again. So either you're going to be born again, in the spirit now, all right, or you're going to have to be born again, all right, literally in the kingdom, and that's a lot of our people, going to get caught up in the destruction of the wicked, but they'll be brought back, man, but for Esau, Edom, this is it, all right, and the prophecies prophesy against this man empire and this kingdom, man, so you get that Isaiah 47:1.
All right, it's Isaiah 47:1.
Yep.
It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
Hey, come sit down in the dust, and dust is confusion. O virgin daughter of Babylon, because America is the daughter, all right, of ancient Babylon. Because when you go into the word daughter, it goes into a personification of something. You see, America, all right, is the personification of ancient Babylon, man. The Neo-Babylonian Empire too, man. With the Chaldeans, the warlocks and the witchcraft and stargazers, the holidays, all these holidays, mainly go back to the time of Nimrod, Semiramis, and Tammuz, man. But see, America now is finna come sit in the dust and is known as a virgin because it's never been penetrated, man. No outside, entity has ever entered into America, and took over, man. There's never been an outside entity that has came to America and waged a war. But see, now we're in a time where that's going to happen. You had the sister had the vision, where she seen, Chinese troopers, coming from the helicopters, sliding down trees, Russian troops with them. You see, this place finna be spoiled. Now, America, we in a time where America finna be penetrated, man. Go ahead.
Can I say this? If y'all ever seen Red Dawn, y'all ever seen Red Dawn?
It was a minute ago.
And it showed how Koreans, I think it's Koreans, how they came out of the helicopter and came out and took over. Called Red Dawn. I think the other one is old one too. And I don't know if they were the Russians.
Hey, because it's spiritual, because Red, going back to Edom. Then Dawn, that's the end.
That's it.
The end of Edom, man.
That's right.
You got it, bro.
Sit on. Let me start off. Come down and sit on in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
Yeah, there's no throne. There's no seat of power for you anymore. Sit on the ground, which means Esau's going to be demoted. You know, from these super rich elites, you know, and wealthy, you know, and rulers of this society to the slaves, man. You know, because America has been the blueprint, you know, of the elites' New World Order agenda. And now they have used America to weaken these nations. Now they finna dismantle America. But see, the Most High finna dismantle Esau, Edom as a whole. You know, there's no power seat for the elites. There's no power seat for America. You're done. And see, and this is a commandment. Like the Most High is commanding America to sit down in confusion, man. All right? And telling America there's no throne, there's no power seat for you, man. But while he's saying that to America, this is what he's saying to his people, the elect. Get that in Isaiah 52? Yeah.
You start one.
You start one read through.
Alright, this Isaiah 52 and 1.
Yep.
Awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion.
Yep.
Put on thy beautiful garment.
Yeah, so the Lord is telling us to awake, awake. You know? So he's telling Babylon to come sit down in the dust. Esau come sit in the dust, confusion. There's no throne for thee. But to the elect of his people, he's saying, awake, awake. You see? And that's what's happening. We're awakening to who we are. We're awakening to who our power is. We're awakening unto the knowledge of the scriptures, man. You know? Go ahead.
O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come into the uncircumcised.
Yep.
And the unclean.
Yeah, so the Lord saying, put on thy beautiful garments, which is what? This wisdom. You see, when we walk in righteousness, that's what makes us beautiful, man. You see, as a nation, because they ain't talking about the city of Jerusalem put on a garment, a big, huge garment to cover a city. No, it's talking about the people, and that garment represents the righteousness, man, that covers us, man. You see, when Adam and Eve, when they were naked, they left this way.
Yeah.
Right.
You see, but now we putting that way back on. You know, through repentance. You see? Go ahead. Get that Psalms 50.
Shake thyself from the dust. Arise and sit down.
Yep.
O Jerusalem.
Shake thyself from the dust. So it's telling Babylon to come sit in the dust. You come sit in confusion. But the elect, you come shake yourself from the dust, from this confusion. Calling yourself black, African American, Black Lives Matter, Latinos. All right, like you talking about the other day, the Spaniards. You got some Israelites, they think they actual Spaniards, man. They in the dust, man. You know? So the Most High, like, look, shake yourself from that confusion, man. This plantation Christianity.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
O Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck.
Yeah, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck. Hey, because these other philosophies, you know, and other ways, alternative ways of living outside of the law, statutes, and commandments. Worshiping other guys outside of Yahweh Shai, you see that puts us in captivity, man. You know, so the scripture tells us to loose ourselves from those bands, like Yahweh Shai said. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
That's right.
That's how you loose yourself from the band.
Right.
You know,
them the bands, all this bullshit.
Yeah.
They got us tied down, man.
Yep.
You know,
like you going into the industry. You know. Hey, if you don't do what they say, they can drop you. They can slander you.
That's it.
You know, hey, Esau, hey, you think, you know, when you come up and make it in this society, that's really the bands tightening up on your ass.
Yeah. They got your ass, you know.
They get you a phone call and say, look, we want your son to be a trainer.
Right.
You know? What can you do?
Can't do nothing.
Cause like, look, if you don't, we're gonna destroy your lifestyle. We're gonna put a scandal out on you.
Right.
You know, you're gonna be a bum. You're gonna go from rags. You gonna go from riches to rags.
In the hour.
Yeah.
I think they done what thing away.
Who?
Dwayne Wade.
Yep.
Magic
Johnson. All
Yep.
I know they did Magic Johnson like that. Ain't no way, man.
Yep.
It's Magic Johnson, man.
You still living? Look,
6'7" man, goddamn big ass guard. How you nigga your dad or son gonna be like that?
Big ass.
And then you gonna just accept it. You know what I mean?
See.
And then Wade the new one.
Yeah.
You know, he probably hooked them folks up with Wave. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and the whole part of what? Them bands, man.
Right.
You see, thinking you a African American, you call yourself out of two Edomites.
Two Edomites.
Yeah.
The thug like culture shit too.
Them bands.
Yeah.
Well, see, the Most High is telling us to shake out of that dust, loose ourselves from the bands. You know, that was eating.
Yeah, I'm finished. Oh, captive daughter of Zion.
Oh, captive daughter of Zion. Where are we captive at? Then the scriptures say, Israel and Jerusalem were in captivity together. No, talking about where? In Babylon. So the Most High is breaking this place down while he's putting us in order, man. As the scriptures say in Psalm, get that Psalm 50?
Psalm 50 and 20.
Yep.
It says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
Yep, and this is Esau Edom, you know, because his whole, you know, with the media, all right, his movies and entertainment, he used that to speak against who, you know? That's why when people see you, they automatically think you're a criminal, you're a thug, you're capable. Like that woman that was accusing that little boy stealing her phone.
Right.
Why she got that? Why out of all the people in the hotel, why young Jake gotta have the phone? Cause she see him, she think of Chief Keef, Lil Durk, you know.
Yeah. That's the image that they put out there.
Yeah.
So all of us like this, you know.
Yeah, but she didn't know the dude father was a Grammy.
Yeah. Jazz musician.
Yeah, he was the one that was playing in the hotel and like, you know, they had shows that night in the hotel. She probably was dancing to his shit. You know what I'm saying though?
Talking about she tagged him because the way he looked. And that's what we go through all the time. And you niggas still wanna be over here and you still want to want this piece of shit to go on.
Yep.
Come on, Jay, y'all get the fuck up out of this place because this is our captivity. This is our apprentice. This is our prison.
Then
Then
the Most High breaking it down. We showing you, look, the Most High is breaking this place down.
Right.
But you rejoicing in buying. You should be rejoicing in this.
Right.
You know?
Oh boy.
You got it, bro.
Alright, this 50 and 20 says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
Yep.
Thou slanderest thy own mother's son.
Yep.
These things have thou done, and I kept silent.
Yep.
Through toughness,
What it say?
through thoughtness,
Thou thoughtest.
thou thoughtest
Yep.
that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Yeah, because Esau really been having free range in the earth.
Right,
But
like the Most High will.
The prophecies, because the prophecy was with Esau for a moment. You see, now it's against him.
Yes,
And now we see him fighting against what is. You see, when it was all for him, it was all good.
Right.
You know? But now that we waking up out that dust, all that slandering you did on us, now the elect is coming out of it. We breaking out them shackles. We know we not niggas. We know we not criminals. You know? We know we not natural. You know, we not made to be in poverty, man. You see? We know we not made to worship this Edomite, you know, you call Jesus Christ, man. You see? That didn't work on the elect. See, the elect is coming through the midst of all that, man. Go ahead.
It says, I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Yep.
But I will reprove thee.
Yep.
And set them in order before thine eyes.
I will reprove thee. Gonna get on your ass, but I'm gonna set them in order in front of you. That's why Isaiah 47, back to it. Isaiah 47 is telling Esau Edom, all right, by the way of America, the daughter of Babylon, come sit in the dust. There's no more rulership for you. But then in Isaiah 52, he's telling us to awake, shake thyself from the dust, man. You see, so he's reproving Esau Edom, but he's building up the tabernacle of David, man. You see, at the same time, right before their eyes, man.
Right before their eyes.
You know, hey, cause what they say, the same people you see on the way up, you see them coming back down, and we coming up.
We gonna pass each other like an escalator.
Yep, go ahead.
It started at the beginning.
Started 2.
Okay. 47 and 2. It says, take the millstones and grind meal.
Woo, and that's the spirit, you know, put the title on the apostles, you know, great millstones. Because a millstone grind, you know, every day you chipping away. Because, like, if you, like I know you cut grass, you be cutting them big properties. You see, and you got to stay consistent. But because you look at it before you start, you like, God damn.
Right.
You know? But if you stay consistent for some hours, pretty soon the whole grass cut. You see, and that's how it is with this word. It's chipping away at this man's empire. You know, and you keep chipping away, staying consistent, pretty soon, hey, this bitch gonna be in ashes, man.
Yeah, right.
You know? You got it, bro.
Ain't gonna be nothing left.
It ain't gonna be through.
It says, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers.
Yeah, so, hey, America is really being embarrassed, man. You know, because if you have a woman in public, you know, and she got a dress on, it's you in Walmart store full of people, and you raise her dress up to where her, you know, her thigh showing, you know, hey, she's being made bare in front of everybody. You know, now she, you know, she had a pretty face. You lift that skirt up, she got stab wounds.
Right.
You know, scratch mark. You see, you like, God damn, you know, you thought she was, you know, you were finna shoot at him, man. You that's what happened to America, and it started with what? The Holy Spirit is grinding this place, man. The Spirit of Yahweh Shai that's within this man is exposing this place, man. Now, in fact, get that in I'll get that in Nahum 3, and I believe it's 4. And hold that, we're gonna go right there. Yep, that's it. Yep. Because it constantly comparing America to this harlot, man, to this whore, to this daughter of Babylon, man. America always has it's personified as a woman. You know, even what they say, Lady Liberty, you know, Lady America. She's always, America is personified as a woman because it's the harlot that the Bible speaks of. Go ahead.
We're going to get
Nahum
3 and 4.
Yep.
Because of the multitude of the whoredom, for the well-favored harlot.
The well-favored harlot. See, America is this well-favored harlot because these countries favor the ways of America. They wander after the beast, as the scriptures say. You know, during that Renaissance period all the way up until now, these nations have been, you know, in bed with America, man. They use American money system. All right. Yep.
They use America to come up.
The democracy, you know, the philosophies with the women's liberation. You know, because you go into China, you know, that women's liberation really hit China before it came to America, man. You know? But see, the elites have, you know, they always in the background, you know. But America was their well-favored harlot. You study China, they got this phase called the Great Leap Forward. You know, that's China was trying to catch up to the industrial boom in America. You see? Why everybody gauged themselves off of what? America, the well-favored harlot.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead.
The mysteries of witchcraft.
Yes, calling the mysteries of witchcraft, and mistress is the feminine way of saying master. You see? Go ahead.
That set a nation through her whoredom.
And that set a nation through her whoredom, man. They turned these nations out. Go ahead.
The family through her witchcraft.
Go ahead.
Behold, I am against thee. Said Yahweh Shai.
So the Lord's against thee. That's why he's saying what? Come sit your ass down.
Right.
You know, go ahead.
Of hosts, and I would discover thy skirts upon thy face.
I would discover thy skirts upon thy face. Pull your skirt up over your face and let people see your whole nakedness, man.
Right.
Just like we just uncover the thigh.
Right.
Grind the millstone. Alright, so through this word, this place is being uncovered, man. You know, like them scratch offs you get at the store? You gotta scratch off to uncover what's under there. You gotta keep scratching. Then it get more and more clear. Hey, we're in the point now we
blowing.
Right. You got it, bro.
And I will show the nation thy nakedness.
I will show the nation thy nakedness. Go ahead.
And the kingdom thy shame.
And the kingdom thy shame, which America's on the global stage. Even though particular things are staged, but the way that people look at America now is a different perspective. Like that whole thing with the Capitol.
Right.
These nations like, what the hell?
What the hell they doing over there?
And then the election, they like, hell, y'all taught us democracy. Y'all can't choose no president. You know? And then all this history coming up on how America was founded, you know, taking the statues down.
Right.
You see?
It's being uncovered, exposed.
Yeah. You know, these people that you
held as waking up.
Yeah.
You know, at the same time, waking up. I ain't believing that shit no more. You know?
Hey, because the people that was heroes, Christopher Columbus, Andrew Jackson, because really everybody on your money, them niggas was warlocks and witches and murderers,
that's
man.
it.
You know?
That's it.
But this is the world reserve currency.
Yeah.
And these niggas warlocks and murderers, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But the spirit is exposing this man. You know? That was it, bro.
That's like passing them tarot cards around. That damn money in your pocket. You
know
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Witchcraft, man.
Come.
You got it, bro. You got some more?
47 and 3.
Yeah, you gotta come hold it.
You going?
Yeah, keep going on it. Yeah.
It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Yep.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Yep, the shame shall be seen, man. Alright, that shameful spewing. The scripture say He's gonna put shameful spewing on America's glory. Because America was looked at as the nation that could do no wrong. Yeah. Hey, when we was in school, we thought America was right. Every time they were going overseas, we thought they was protecting the weak.
Yeah.
You know? Them boys over there straight taking shit, man.
Straight taking shit. We had no idea.
Yeah, we standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Every day. Proud to be an American, man.
We know it now. They got us. They got us on that one. They got us on that one. Cause I still know that shit.
Yeah.
Look, what then? Habakkuk 2. How they say? Like he want to gather a nation. He go basically.
He never keep it at home.
He never keep it at home.
Yeah.
And them motherfuckers never keep it at home.
Yeah, nigga everywhere, man.
Got bases everywhere.
Yeah, he got damn near 1,000 military bases, man. You know, but hey, that shameful spewing, hey, is being exposed.
And that's gonna be a downfall.
Yeah. Because
same way it happened in Jerome when they had them all over spread out, so that you can't come back together to be together
to defend the homeland.
That's right.
Because you everywhere else.
Everywhere else.
You know,
you gonna go down at the ancient Rome. You gonna go down the same way.
And then them troops, them American troops you got scattered abroad, they gonna get their ass tore out the frame, man.
Right.
Them nations finna get their ass up out of there.
Yeah.
You know. Go ahead.
It says, "I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man."
So this year Yahushua speaking.
Yeah.
You see, and that's why it's the year of hastening of the coming of the Lord Yahushua. You see, Yahushua is like, look, I'm gonna come see you. You know, that's what Yahushua saying in the scripture. I'm gonna come see you, man. You know, go ahead.
It says, "As our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, is His name, the Holy One of Israel."
Yep, and it's going into Yahushua. You know, because Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushua, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh is going to send Yahushua to execute the judgment that's written, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, "Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness,
yep,
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yep, go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdom."
Yeah, so America, they place in rulership is done. And the Chaldeans is these elites. They place is done. They finna come sit in silence because right now they rule the earth through by what they speak. You know, because we seeing everybody with masks. Well, the elite spoke that.
That's right.
You know, but see now the Most High saying you shut your ass up because the elites telling everybody else shut their ass up with these masks. But the Most High saying no, now you finna shut your ass up. I'm finna destroy America. All right, you gonna run in your bunker, gonna come get you up out of there. You going into captivity, man. All right, that's the part. That's what's finna happen, and that's why He's sending Yahushua with all power. You know, because get that lamentation.
Oh, you want to get that?
Yeah, get that lamentation, and see if you can find that. Type in "Son of Man" in great glory. You know, go ahead.
And it's Lamentation 4, and start 21.
Yep.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Yep.
That dwelleth in the land of Oz.
Yeah, this is it. Hey, you Edomite should be rejoicing and being glad. You should be bucking up. You Edomite should never wear the mask nowhere.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you should never close your business. You know. Hey, you should be rejoicing, man. You should be on the beach. All right. Yeah, you should still be on the strip. Hell, set your own DJ booth up and DJ system up. You know, you should be rejoicing, man, because this is it. This is the last of your rulership. You going into captivity, and then you gonna be exterminated, man. You gonna go into the hardest captivity ever known to existence, man. You know. So this your you know how Jake be having parties before they go to prison.
Yeah,
you know, it's your going away party, man. Going away party, you know. The last few seconds you got your kingdom, man. You out of here, man. You got
the cup shall. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, that thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked.
Yep. Hey, and going back to what? Making himself naked, everything being exposed, man. Yep. Now it's exposed that the president don't run it down the United States. It's being exposed that your vote don't count. It's being exposed that all these people that were set up as leaders who you thought, you know, was for the people, these people were set up, man. Yep. Everything is exposed, man. Alright? The elect seeing it clear and clearer by the day, man. You know? You got it, bro.
Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished.
Yep.
O daughter Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Yo, you break it down, bro.
And baby, you know, and they're saying, y'all, after this last go around, after this captivity is over, our people, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners, we would never go back in captivity no more. This is the last time we get our ass kicked.
Get that first Samuel.
Because in Judges, every nation has us in captivity. We every nation had us in captivity, and this captivity, I think the longest it would be in. I think so. This is the last time the other nation gonna have our feet on our fucking necks. After this, it's over. And who gonna be in power? The nation that did not desire. That's who got next. That's who gonna run shit and tell you other nations what to do. The people that you look insignificant, thugs, criminal, gangbangers, baby mama, all that baby daddy shit, all that shit.
That shit over with.
That shit gonna be done. Alright? He would visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom, and he would discover thy sin. And everything been discovered now. And then Thessalonians said, the son of perdition being revealed, you being revealed. Everybody know who the fuck you are. Yep. Everybody know who you are. You are the one cause trouble through the whole world.
That's it.
You deaf. You are deaf. By looking at you, you the cause of death. Looking at you, you deaf. You evil as fuck. You being revealed. Your sins has reached to heaven, and that's why Yahweh shall come back and take you out of power, and it's gonna be beautiful. Hell, we all tired. We all tired of being ran, being ruled over by you. Hell, the 2/3. Hell, they tired. Hell, they wanna live. They wanna live good, but they're doing wicked shit right now. Mm-hmm. But hell, they wanna live good too, but they can't because they trapped in this system. They're trapped in this system, and they do whatever it takes to get by, to make money, to feed their kids, whatever. They do it. Why? Because we in this system. Because we got the devil that running the place.
Right.
But you being revealed, and the Lord have your sins have been discovered. Mm-hmm. Everybody know who you are.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the Lord say He gonna visit Edom for his iniquity. Mm-hmm. See, this place is being visited. Yep. That's what people don't understand. Like the elites, they're deceived as if they still in control. But see, they never was in control. They were just the tool that the Most High used. Yep. All right. They're like if you go hunting. All right. Well, you might use a crossbow. You might use a regular bow. You might use a rifle. You see? But who get the glory? The hunter, you know, or the weapon? You know, it's the hunter, man. So the Most High was always in control. Esau was just a weapon of choice. Right. And see, now he finna dismantle that weapon, man. Right. You know, he built Esau up to a certain level, but now he finna break it back down, man, to nothing. That base man. Because see, Esau really, the Most High, like I say, he exalted this man, you know, to this high level just so he can showcase his power, man. Yeah. It's like he threw an alley to himself. Right, That's all he did. You know, he threw that nigga what? Cause you want to show how high you can jump. You want to throw that bitch to the top of the backboard. You know, that's almost I did. He threw that nigga up there just so he can go catch it, man.
Yeah,
you know,
the same thing. Like he hardened Pharaoh's heart to show his power, and the same thing the modern day Pharaoh. He gonna do the same thing to show that power, and you know, and what he did Pharaoh during ancient time, Egypt. What he gonna do to Edom? They're gonna be far worse. They're gonna be far worse. This place, man, it gonna be. He gonna send y'all a shot back.
Yeah.
With all that glory, with all that heat, with all that power. That's different. Well, the Pharaoh back then, they got off a little. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't gonna be to this level though. But y'all gonna send y'all a shot. Yeah, man, go ahead.
Get that. Get Matthew 28 and I think 18. Get that 2 Samuel 17.
2 Samuel 17.
This link with that Lamentation 4 and 21, where it said we would never go into captivity again. Go ahead.
It says, moreover, I will appoint a place for my people Israel, and I will plant them that may dwell in a place of their own.
See, we finna dwell in a place of our own. This is not our continual dwelling. We have no continual city within this setup. Now we finna go to a place of our own, man. It's gonna be our own land amongst our own people, you know, in righteousness, man. It's gonna be an eternal glory that's coming, man. You know, we're gonna be established in Israel and Jerusalem. Then we're gonna branch out, man. Eventually, even into other planets, man. But first, we're gonna be planted back in our homeland, man. Go ahead.
It says, neither shall the children of the wickedness afflict them anymore.
The children of the wickedness won't afflict them anymore. Esau only has a limited time where he can afflict us, man. We want the end of this, man. We don't give a damn, you know, about no stimulus, you know, about no debt forgiveness. You know, that ain't what we looking forward to. We looking forward to this. Now, the money show up in the bank account, we going to utilize it. All right? If brothers and sisters got debt, you know, student loans debt, and they get, you know, all you wake up and they gone, you know, hey, that's good. But that ain't what we looking for. We looking for this, the prophecy, man. Go ahead.
As before time.
Yep.
At 11, it says, as since the time that I commanded judges to be over my people Israel, and have caused thee to rest from all thy enemies, also the Lord telleth thee that he will make thee an house.
Yep, and this going into the house of David, you know. So the Lord is going to establish us, and it begins with the raising up of the house of David and the coming down of the empire of the wicked, man. You know, that was it. You get that. Get Joel, then you get that Matthew.
All right. It's Joel.
Isaiah
14 and 5.
Yep.
Seeing his days are determined.
Yep.
The number of his months are with thee. That has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Like it said, the number of his months are with thee. So let you know the Most High got this thing all the way to the smallest microsecond of when he's going to end this place, man. You know, and we in the process of, we are in the process of this man's empire crumbling, man. Because Esau has in his mind that he going to build back better. Because you hear these politicians saying build back better. You know, ain't going to be no building back better, man. The only thing that's going to be built, all right, is the kingdom of heaven with precious stone, gold, the best wood of cedar, you know, of Lebanon, you know, and it's going to be built by you heathens, man. But it ain't going to be no new world order to Satan, all right, where you Edomites perpetually ruling in wickedness, man. No, that's not going to be built back. That's going to be destroyed and overthrown, man. You know? 28 and 18, yep. Hey, because we were talking about, you were talking about how great, you know, the destruction gonna be, like the power Yahweh Shai coming with to overthrow this place, and this gonna go into it. Read 18.
Hey, this is Matthew 28 and 18.
Yep.
And Yahweh Shai came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given to me in heaven and earth.
Hey, all power was given unto Yahweh Shai. That's why Isaiah 47, he said, look, the day of vengeance burneth my heart, and I will not meet thee as a man. Why? Because all power given to him. You see, when he came before Pilate, all right, he had to be that lamb. He had to take that L.
Yeah.
You know? But see, when he went to the Father, matter of fact, get that in Luke, I believe it's 22. And start at Luke 22 and 66.
Alright, Luke 22 and 66.
Yep.
It says, and as soon as it was day.
Now this one, Yahushua was on trial. You know, he was delivered up, you know, to the Romans, to Pilate, you know, the governor of Providence of Judea at the time. Go ahead.
It says, the elders of the people and the chief priests and the scribes came together and led him into their council, saying, art thou the Christ? Tell us. And he said unto them,
he said, art thou the anointed? Art thou the Hamashiach? You know, go ahead.
If I tell you, ye will not believe.
Yep. So he was like, ain't no sense even talking. Yahushua knew that he had to go through the crucifixion. So he wasn't trying to get out of the situation. Similar to the mind's frame we should be in. We know these things got to come. You know, we're not here to try to talk ourselves out of it, man.
Yeah.
You know, when the time comes where, you know, we try, we test it, or whatever our fate is within the ministry, whatever our lot is, whatever cup, you know, that we have to drink, you know, for us to be found worthy, we just got to accept it, man. And Yahushua accepted that cup. He asked for it to be removed. You know, he was in the flesh, you see, but once he didn't get no answer from the Most High, he knew what his duty was, man. You know, and he wasn't trying to wiggle out of it, man. Go ahead.
He says, and if I also ask you, ye will not answer me, nor let me go.
Yep, go ahead. So there wasn't nothing to talk about. But listen what he say.
Hereafter shall the Son of Man sit on the right hand of the power of God.
Yeah, so he was like, look, ain't really nothing to talk about. You know, y'all gonna say what y'all gonna say. Ain't no sense of me trying to disguise. I know how it is in. But I'm finna go back and sit on the right hand. All right? And that's why, because this is after the crucifixion. He was resurrected. And what did he, read that again? What did he tell his disciples?
It's Matthew 28 and 18.
Yep.
Then Yahushua came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given to me in heaven and in earth.
So all power was given unto Yahushua. After he went and sat on the right hand, after that crucifixion, you know? So he got all that power just so he can come back and execute Isaiah 47, man. You see? Go ahead, go back to Isaiah 47. Yeah, that was it. Yep. So this place coming down and us hastening the coming of Yahushua, you know, that's real time right now. Yahushua's in the process, you know, of getting ready to come back, man. You know, go ahead.
This Isaiah 47:6.
Yep.
It says, I was wroth with my people.
Mm-hmm.
I have polluted my inheritance.
Yep, and that's what the Lord did because of our disobedience. He allowed Esau to carry us away captive, man. Mm-hmm. You know, go ahead.
And giving them into thine hand.
Yeah, so we was giving into your hand. You know, because you go into the history, man, you know, especially with Gad and Reuben, Esau catching hell, man. You know, he had to invent that Gatling gun, man, because he couldn't deal with that guerrilla warfare with Gad and them arrows, man. You see, that Gatling gun, that really, you know, made the difference. But the Most High put it in the mind of Esau to come up with that, man, because he was giving us into the hands of the Edomites. But if it was man for man, Esau wouldn't have conquered us, man. You know?
And that's the same way like on that movie, the Samurai. The reason Esau brought the same thing. Esau brought his democracy over to Japanese, Japan,
Right.
and to Amen. And you know, them samurai would turn their ass up.
So
and he bought that goddamn gun. That Gatling gun. They come fuck with them.
Right.
And then he did the same thing to our brother Gad. That man, look, that's the only way they succeed.
Hey, because really, Isaac gave Esau the sword because he knew he was gonna need it.
Yeah.
Because that really was his survival kit.
Yeah.
Like you gonna, because Isaac said you gonna live by this sword. Like that's how you live.
Right.
You know, because like whatever you do, what you say, well, this how I make my living.
Yeah.
You know, that's Esau. That's how he make his living.
Right.
You know, that's how he survived through that sword. Because if it wasn't for that sword, he wouldn't have conquered no damn body.
Right. Be there to him. Be there to him.
You know, Ishmael would have been on his ass, Moab,
Right.
Ammon.
Yeah.
You see, he wouldn't have stood a chance against Jake, but it was for prophecy's sake he had to come in power, and that's why Isaac blessed him with the sword. Matter of fact, get that in Hebrews 11:20. Yep. Get that in Hebrews 11:20. It's gonna go into it, man.
This is Hebrews 11:20.
Yep.
By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob, and Esau concerning the things to come.
So by faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau, because Jacob got blessed with the fatness of the earth, but see, it was an eternal blessing. You know, but Esau got it, but he was gonna get it through the sword, and it was temporary. You see, but he blessed him, all right, for this time here. See, Esau, he has perfected the sword now, and now he got the whole earth. You know, but Jacob, all right, our kingdom is to come right after his kingdom. So in order for us to take down his kingdom, matter of fact, get that 2nd Esdras 4:28, the precept you always talk about, bro. You know, before that happened, you know, this got to happen, man. You see that, but that's why Esau was blessed with this sword. There really was a way, you know, he put that mark on Cain. You know, so they'll know not to touch Cain. You know, but now he gave Esau that scrap.
Right.
Get a nigga up off of him. You know.
The second Ezra 4:8.
Yep.
But as concerning the things whereof thou asked me, and I will tell thee.
Yep.
For the evil is sown, but destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yeah. So the evil, because go back to the serpent, you go back to Cain. You know. Hey, that's the evil was sown, because you go to the serpent was real deceptive and he was crafty. You go to Cain, he was the first murderer. And then his sons were artificers of weaponry. Yeah. You see? You go to Esau, he's an embodiment of both of them. Because he's heavy into deception and he done mastered that sword.
Yeah.
You see? So the wickedness was sown, but it wasn't time for them to be destroyed yet. See, now we're in the time that they be destroyed. Go ahead.
Verse 29.
Yep.
And therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down.
Yeah, so if this place ain't turned upside down, it's going to be turned upside down through war. And who's going to bring that war? All right? Yahweh Shai. Get Revelation 19 and 11. Go ahead, bro.
And if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that it's sown with good.
And that's the kingdom of Israel, with Yahweh Shai sitting on the throne of David, all 12 tribes unified in peace and ruling the earth in righteousness. That's what's to come that's good. But this place has to be turned upside down, and it's going to be through war. All right? And Yahweh Shai, he said, look, he's talking about in Isaiah 47, he says, come sit down in the dust. There's no throne for you. He said, grind the meal, uncover the locks, cross over the rivers, make bare the legs, the thigh. You see? And then it says, and I will not meet you as a man. Because he's showing you then, look, while you coming down, I'm going to come deal with you. Then I'm going to come meet you. Not like when you had me with Pilate now.
Right.
Hey, Yahweh Shai, keep that same energy you had back then. Exactly. But I'm going to come back. Well, I ain't going to meet you as a man this time. You ain't going to be sweet this time now. You know?
Ain't shit sweet. Because you can have two people want to rule at the same time.
Especially two different agendas.
That's
right.
Completely different agendas.
Cause either want to be wicked and rule, and lost people want to be righteous and rule, and the righteous outweigh the evil all day long.
Yeah.
And Yahweh Shai is all about righteousness. Yep. It's all about good. It's good versus bad.
Yeah. Hey, that's just like where you work at. You know, Esau be bullshitting with the prices and shit, with the different product, and you be like, man, that ain't right, man. Like you be having to try to undo his shit, like telling folk, you know, trying to veer them away from the shit, because it's two opposite agendas. It's like, goddamn,
exactly.
You know,
like since they got the damn stimulus pack, You know, the money out here, Esau done took all that shit out Pick 5.
Really?
It went up, everything went up like 75 cents. No more, we can't get 5 for 20 no more.
Real?
Yeah, I got money. You know what I'm saying, though? What y'all, you know what I'm saying, though?
see,
it's dirty, man.
It's dirty. That's like the good and the bad can't coexist. Like, you want to help them out.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, man. You know, this how this shit is.
Yeah.
He like, they just low down. Like, I know you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, though? Got me in the middle of this shit. Like, you know?
You got it, bro.
Alright, this is Revelation 19 and 11.
Yep.
It says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he said upon him was called Faithful and True.
Yeah, and that's Yahweh Shai. He's gonna be on that fathership, that white horse, which is going into pure power, man. You know, when Yahweh Shai, when he say the chariot that Yahweh Shai coming with, you know, it's gonna be full of power, man. He's coming to destroy, the wicked, man. Go ahead.
It says, and in righteousness he do judge it and make war.
In righteousness he does judge and make war. So that's how this place gonna be turned upside down. You know? Cause really, like I say, you know, you watch them movies, them ancient movies and the warriors be fighting, you know, and let's say one warrior knocked the sword out the other one's hand, you know, but he'll pick it up and throw it to him so they can fight. Yeah, that's what Isaac did to Esau. He threw that nigga the sword so he can deal with you when he come back, man. And then he came into Jerusalem before he was crucified. How did he come? He was lowly on the donkey. But now he coming back on the white horse. It ain't gonna be he coming back different now.
That's right.
You know how Jake said I left the hood in the bucket, came back in the robbery, some shit like that. Hey, how Shai come? He came in Jerusalem on the little donkey, you know. Big Jake on the little donkey, you know. You know. But when he come back this time, oh boy, he gonna be different, man.
That's right.
You know, you got it.
And it says, and in righteousness he do judge and make a war.
Yep.
It says his eyes were as flames of fire.
Yep.
And his head were many crowns.
Because he's coming to take the rulerships.
That's right.
You see, hey, he's coming to take rulership from the heathens and give it to his brothers, man. Who else can put you on like that, man? You know who? Rick Ross, baby, Diddy. Who gonna put you on like that, like Howard Shai finna do for his elect men? You know? And then the 1/3 that get delivered, they gonna enjoy the rulership with they people being in power, man. The women gonna get to enjoy being married to these men that are running the earth, man. They gonna get to enjoy those benefits, man. But Yahweh Shai is coming to take the rulerships from these heathens and distribute it amongst the elect, the 144,000, you know, and the 1/3 will enjoy that, man. You know, go ahead.
And he had a name written, and no man knew.
Yep.
But he himself.
Yeah, because a long time Yahweh Shai's name wasn't in the earth, man. It wasn't. No one was speaking about Yahweh Shai. But then you had Elder Al Bivens to really go into it. And now Yahweh Shai's name is ringing throughout the earth through the elect. You know, go ahead.
And he was clothed with a vessel dipped in blood.
Yep.
And his name is called the Word of God.
Yeah, because he's the Word. Go ahead.
And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean.
Yeah, so those multitude of angels behind him, you know, because you go to Isaiah 61 and talk about how he was traveling in the greatness of his strength. Yeah, he's coming on that great white horse, that great chariot, you know, and then you're going to have the innumerable angels, all right, behind them. They're going to be traveling, all right, there's going to be a traveling army, man, from the spirit realm. The armies from the spirit realm is finna come to earth, man. That's what we coming to, man. So as we see this place debacle, just the closer we get to this playing out. Go ahead.
It says, and out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword.
That sharp sword, which is that concentrated fire. Go ahead.
That with it he should smite the nations.
He gonna smite the nations. So this is how this place gonna be turned upside down. Is through the return of Yahweh Shai. You know, go ahead.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
And he shall rule them with the rod of iron. And that's part of the blessing, you know, given, all right, to Yahweh Shai from the beginning, given to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? Because the scriptures say that the elder shall serve the younger. Well, Esau ain't going to put himself in captivity. This got to play out. You see, this what's going to put Esau in captivity. This going to play out the promise in Genesis, man. So, just like it said in Hebrews, Isaac, by faith, blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. This was it. These were the things to come that the reason why those two men, which became nations, got those blessings, man. You know, it was going to be a clash. Because they was already clashing in the womb.
Right.
You see? But now we're finna really clash, man. You know? That was it.
I can read it, finish it.
Okay, go
it
ahead.
says, and he treated the winepress of the fierceness of the wrath of God Almighty.
Come. Go ahead back to Isaiah. And we can get ready to finish out on that.
Isaiah 47.
Read 6 again.
Isaiah 47:6.
Yep.
It says, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thy hand.
Yep.
Thou didst show them no mercy.
Yeah, hey, you ain't show no mercy, man. You know, the Most High, that's is one thing he gave us over into your hand because of our disobedience. But the way, how far you took it,
right?
You see, yeah, you ain't show no mercy. You know, it's just like you know, you got two brothers at the house, you know, and say the little brother he playing in the house and he done broke the TV, you know, and the big brother called the father, you know, and the father say, well, you know, hey, whoop your little brother for me, you know, but then the father come home and he see the little brother got broke ribs, you know, he bleeding out. You see?
Right, you done took it too
Yeah,
far.
what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck wrong with you, man? He gonna forget about what the little brother did and be on your ass, man. That's why he said, look, I'm gonna reprove you and I'm gonna set them in order in front of your eyes, man. And that's the scenario with Jacob and Esau, man. He went too far with the shit, man. And he still trying to go. Here it is, the Most High saying, we got a kingdom coming, everlasting kingdom. Esau like, nah, I'm finna put a chip in them. They gonna forever be mine. Yeah. That's what he's saying, man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
And it says, I'm gonna read 6 though. It says, I will rob with my people, and I have polluted thine inheritance and given them in thy hand.
Yep.
Thou didst show them no mercy.
Go ahead.
Upon the ancient has thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Upon the ancient has thou verily laid thy yoke, man. Hey, because he had no mercy from
the beginning,
from the youth to the elderly, man. No mercy, man. You still got Jake, 75 years old, still working at Walmart, man. You know, he has no mercy, man. You see, you got it, bro. 7.
It says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever.
Yeah, that's the mind frame of these Edomites. They think they gonna be in this position forever. They don't see the end of their rulership. The Most High has them deceived. Go ahead.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
Yeah, you ain't put these. This didn't process through your mind that these people have a power that's gonna fight for them. You know, go ahead.
Neither didst remember the later end of it.
Yeah, Esau not thinking about the end game. You know, Esau thinking about forward in his what he already got going on. He's not thinking about the consequences, man. You know, go ahead.
It says, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that saith in thy heart, I am none else. I am.
He said, Esau saying in his mind, I am. The only other person, the only person that said that in the scripture was the Most High. He said, he told Moses, I am that I am. And then in Isaiah 46, he says, I am. Matter of fact, get that real quick. Isaiah 46 and 9. And this is the mind frame of Esau. Okay. This how you got.
It says, Isaiah 46:9, it says, remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High.
Yep.
And there is none like me.
Yeah, so the Most High said he is, but Esau saying, no, I am. God damn.
I done this.
Yeah, I've been here.
Right.
Yeah. You know? That riff-raff shit, man.
Right. A riff-raff shit, right?
Yeah. So, hey, so somebody got to be lying. You know? So we finna see. And the Most High finna showcase that this nigga is just a man. You know, Esau overrated, man.
Yeah.
You know, he hyped up. Like you said, if that Gatling gun had come in effect, Esau just be another nigga on earth. Probably wouldn't be here, man, because everybody be on his ass, man.
Everybody be over with by now.
You know? Go ahead. Oh, we get back in the house. Yep.
Alright, this is Isaiah 47:8. It says, therefore hear now this.
Yep.
Thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that says in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Yep, and that's how Esau feel. Hey, that's why he feels he has the solution, all right, to the world's problem. You know? He said, look, it's a food shortage, we're going to make food. It's a meat shortage, we're going to clone meat. You see? You know, we're gonna manipulate the weather. Ain't gonna be no droughts. That's really what he's saying, because the Most High control these things. He like, nah.
We got a harp system.
Yeah, we got a harp. We're gonna make it rain. We need the rain. Ain't gonna be no droughts. You see, he's really trying to, you know how you have a newborn, what they call you, child-proof the house, or your toddler, they start walking, you put up little gates, and child-proof the house. Well, he's trying to make the earth the Most High proof.
Right.
Now, ain't gonna be no famines. You know, we ain't got to follow no commandments.
And
do what you want to do.
You do what you want to do. You can have sex who you want to.
Yeah.
You can be what you want to be.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord made everything perfect, how it should be. Ain't no man should be. How you can turn a man to a woman? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's Esau though.
Yep. They gonna do a uterus transplant.
Yeah.
You know, fuck, he tripping, man. You know. So it don't matter what the Most High make you. That ain't the Most High decision no more. Whether you be a girl or a boy.
Yeah.
A man or a woman. That ain't his decision no more.
You can choose. You can choose.
You know?
That's
wickedness.
That's that man saying, I am, man. And this how Esau, this how the nigga think, man. Look at what he doing. He's showing you how he think, man. He come tell you like he's some Christian pastor, you know, like he's some what they call humanitarian. Yeah. He's over there in Iraq saying they got such a harsh rulership. We gotta do something about it.
Right.
You know? But meanwhile, this nigga trying
don't taking everything.
You know? He in the earth wreaking havoc, man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
It says, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Yeah, hey, because you notice when America talking about going to war, or America, like it can be a broadcast come on now and say that America's at war with Afghanistan. Like people ain't gonna be tripping, cause we ain't gonna take no loss. Yeah, they fighting over there. Yeah. We ain't got nothing to do with it. We don't know nobody got nothing to do with it really.
Yeah.
So it's like hell, these wars really don't affect the day-to-day of America. But you go to Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, like in Syria, shit, they got them alarms, you know, when the fighter jets get close. And everybody gotta go run in the basement.
Yeah, right.
You see? But America don't go through that when they go to war. They over there fucking they shit up. You know? What day they said, goddamn, I got to stay here, you don't, goddamn.
Right.
You know? Yeah. America over there fucking shit up, but that same energy finna come back.
That's right.
You know? You ain't gonna be a widow. Now, a lot of, like, all them soldiers that's abroad that's come home, see, the American military, they pride themselves on going all these different tours. I've been here, I've been there. Because they really ain't got too much to do. Because really everybody kind of bowed down already. They don't want no smoke. That's why it's women in the military. Because hell, you got the Air Force. You got the these warships on the coastline. Shoot them goddamn tomahawks, goddamn it. You know, the woman ain't over there like she just getting it in. She just over there, man. Right. Taking pictures. What they call that shit? The challenge. What that shit? The hurry up challenge or some shit. Where the military women, they had their uniform on and then they put something over the phone and then they have on the dress and shit. Them motherfuckers ain't over there doing nothing, man. Right. You know?
Got all the nations scared.
Yeah. Hey, but when the Most High put in the mind them goddamn Ishmaelites and them East Indian, them Iranians, and them Russians, goddamn it, you can get ready. And Moab, China, you can get ready, goddamn. You know? And it's gonna tell you, go ahead.
Alright, 9, it says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment in one day.
Yep, in a moment in one day, the loss of children, go ahead.
The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitudes of thy sorceries.
Yep, hey, so all them, because see, if you fighting for America, you fighting for witchcraft to stand. Yeah. You're fighting for an anti-Messiah system. You see? Yeah, so you finna go, all you American soldiers that's going abroad, them nations gonna wear your ass out over there, man. Because y'all used to winning so much. You know? Y'all kind of chilling. Them nations gonna wear your ass out over there, man. You finna die. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of fathers, sisters, mothers, sons that's not coming home, man. You know? America gonna feel the pain of war. America don't feel the pain of war, man. You know? America been fighting. You don't know. Hell, you still trying to drop an album, you know? You know, you still hanging out in Vegas on the Strip. You know, you don't know America and war shit blowing up. That's not the reality of America. But see, now it's finna come to America, man. And then them troops over there ain't coming home. And then them nations coming over here. You know? Go ahead.
It says, and for the great abundance of thy enchantments.
Yep. Hey, because this place is based on witchcraft and Satanism. Hey, America is one big altar to Satan, man. You look at the layout in America, it's nothing but a big altar to Satan, man. You know, the infrastructure of the cities, especially go to D.C.
Yeah, that's how it laid out.
Yep. Obelisks everywhere. Like on 55. Why is this big ass obelisk just right there?
Right.
Yeah, what is right there? Yeah.
They all up the highway though. Yeah. You know, I don't know what they for. But we know what they for. You know what I'm saying? That's that wicked shit they just displaying out here though, showing you where they at.
Yeah, bro.
10. It says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee.
Yeah. See, Esau trusted in that wickedness. He trusted in his gun and that witchcraft. All right, that's been his go-to. It's been working. You gonna keep going to what's working. You gonna get so bold in it, you know. You just gonna think you unstoppable, man.
Oh yeah.
You see, you ain't gonna punt no more. You going for the 4th down. Yeah. Right. You know, there's some high school team that ain't got no punter. Yeah. We gonna go for that shit. We got these goddamn backs, receivers,
right.
Yeah.
Punt.
You know? That's how Esau is.
I think that was the college team that ended up punting.
Yeah.
It was the college team that ended up punting.
That's how Esau is. He's so proud. He trusted in this system, in this way. You know? But that's gonna be the downfall. The Most High just set him up for that great overthrow, man. He has to be this proud. You know? He has to be this proud. That's what's gonna make him think he has a chance against Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, you got it.
It says, and thou hast said it in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
There you go.
There you go again.
Yeah, he keep popping off, man. You know? So the Most High is finna put on showcase, you know, that Esau Edom is just a man. He finna be broke down. You know? Yeah. And he finna be through. But see, the Lord putting us together right in front of his eyes. Because, hey, they watching now. You see? They watching now, and they seeing these precepts coming up. They seeing the interaction, you know, from the brothers and sisters, man. So he's saying, damn, these people They doing this every day. You know? So we being put together while he's being broken down, man. That witchcraft that he trusted in that's not gonna prevail, man. You see? He through. You keep going.
Alright, this is 11. It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth.
Yeah, so it's gonna be evil that come upon you that you're not gonna be aware of. See, the elites, you know, they pride themselves on knowing, you know, and controlling both sides. You know, even the different opposition you see, they control Republicans and Democrats. They control the Christians and the Muslims. You see, they control America and Russia. See, they used to being in control of everything. But see, it's gonna be things happen that they ain't got no explanation for.
Yeah.
You see? Go ahead.
It says, and mischief shall fall upon thee,
Yep.
and thou shalt not be able to put it out.
Yep, mischief gonna happen to Esau Edom. He's not gonna be able to put it off, man, because he used to buying his way out, lying his way out, or just shooting it out. He's gonna shoot it out, goddamn. He gonna get out though, you know. But hey, he ain't gonna be able to put this off though, man. Go ahead.
And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly.
Yep.
Which thou shalt not know.
Yep. So you ain't gonna be able to deal with the judgment that's to come. You just gotta accept it, man. You got your infrastructure gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be put out of power, and you're gonna go into captivity, man. You just gotta accept what's coming, man. But Esau, it's written that he's gonna buck up against it. That's part of his script. Even him bucking up against it, that's within the script. You see? So he ain't doing nothing outside of what's written, man. We just watching it play out and giving the commentary, man. You know? That was it. That was the last day first. Okay. You had anything? You got anything? You got it, bro.
Well, with that, hope brothers and sisters was edified, and first and foremost, we like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and love and salutation to brothers teaching the word of sincerity and the truth all across the four corners of the earth. Shalom.
Shalom.